All right, guys, Anthony Review Service. Jason's truck. I'm kind of debating on which way to go about this. We are going to paint the entire frame on this. So I've been kind of BSing around a little bit, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the camper shell, because I do not want to lift the bed off with the camper shell on it. So I might just put the camper shell on our lift gate, or I think I want to just put the camper shell, set it on a different truck before we take the body off. But we're kind of, or I'm debating on whether or not to go ahead and do this half and get everything done on the front, and then after the job's done, then do under the cab. What are they doing? They're fighting. So, I mean, I'm probably going to yank the transmission and transfer case out. That way we can get in there, take the drive shaft off, and paint everything and make it all. I have to power wash it. I'm going to take these transmission lines off and clean them up. And yeah, we got a lot to do. The thing that I'm kind of torn on. We are going 10 over. Jason, this block is phenomenal. Look at that. There is no shading on the top of the cylinder. I mean, we got a little bit there. Crosshatch gets a little faint, but that is... I'm kind of, well, I guess, I mean, how attached would you be, Jason, to your engine block? I guess that's what, you know, because we got a different crank. We got fresh rods, pistons, a different cam. What I'm getting at is we could probably, actually, I have a truck on the lot right now that would love to buy this from you. I mean, but, you know, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I at all would not think twice if you, you know, I mean, like in my truck, in my 800,000 mile truck, you know, I wanted my block. You know, I got my block back. So that's absolutely understandable. I mean, I actually did it. I was in the same, well, I wasn't in the same boat where I could right now sell it. But, yeah, I mean, this is a highly sellable engine right now, the short block. And we probably could get, I mean, we'll talk about if you even, I mean, I don't know, you know. I thought I would throw it in there. Maybe we could, because I've got blocks. I've got lots of blocks back there. So, you know, thought I would throw it out. Maybe we could get, shoot, I don't know. Well, we can talk about how much we could get off. If it's even an option, if you would even want to, we could sell this to somebody on the lot right now. But I also, like I said, don't take that wrong, because I absolutely understand. Guy would just want his block back, want the same block, you know. We do have a different cam, or a different crank, completely different rotating assembly and everything. So, but I'm just kind of, we got it out last night, and I was just looking at it, and I really wanted to make a video before I go pulling these pistons out and disassembling this engine. I wanted to see if, make sure that you don't want to sell this short block, because I absolutely could grab another block, cut it 10 over. I got a whole bunch of blocks back in the back. If anything, and the blocks that I have, if they have any kind of connecting rod failure or bearing failure, I throw the blocks away. It's yeah, so I mean, it's not like, yeah, we wouldn't be getting, no, I don't keep junk, I throw it away. But we're getting ready to tear it apart. Time to get going on it. But I'm also just debating on, I would really like to just power wash the entire frame right now in one shot, paint the entire, you know, paint all of it, get it all done. That would be nice. That'd be most ideal. Then I mean, yeah, because you know, once we got the paint out and we got everything covered up and we're going to town, it'd be nice to just paint the entire thing and go for it. So that's what I'm kind of just BSing around right now, because I'm deciding what plan of attack do I want to do for this, because this is a damn good looking truck. Camper shell looks good, and there's, you know, little stuff, but whatever. This, I don't know what happened. This, I hope that was like that. If not, we'll buy a new one or something. I don't know, little trim piece. I imagine the ARE probably has that trim piece. We might get on and order it. I bet it just pops into the channel or something, who knows. But it's a damn good looking shell. I don't want to just go setting it down somewhere. If we're going to set it on something, I need to set it on a truck. That way it's nice and secure and it's not sitting on the freaking ground, because, you know, all this, you know, it looks good. It's a beautiful freaking, it's beautiful. So yeah, let's not just chuck that thing off in the dirt, you know. So I'm getting a plan of attack for it, and we're probably going to do all new bed bolts, get all that done, and then we've got the wiring inside that we'll probably, I don't know, if maybe I'll get a harness and we'll get a single quick harness, like maybe a trailer plug or something like that, or something, a harness that I can plug in so you can unplug all your wires and take the shell off real fast and easy, if you ever want to. You probably won't ever want to, but just in case, it'd be nice if we have to cut the wires anyways to get them off, which I haven't dug through. There might be disconnects underneath. I haven't dug all the way through it yet to find out, but I think it'd be pretty cool just to have a one plug, boom, to unplug it, and then all the wires for the tail light and the dome lights and everything inside, because he's got lights and everything inside of it. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, then we can get the drive shaft off, get it sent off. Are we doing a transmission service? I noticed you had no filter in the housing. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about, I'm assuming that you've got an 08 pan on it with the full flow filter. See, I know guys take the filter out. I mean, in my mind, I would just think, let's leave the filter in it, because the more filtering the better. It's just a bypass. It's not like it will restrict the flow. You know, it's, I mean, well, I don't know, maybe, who knows? I don't know what the online community and everybody says about leaving that filter out, but you know, that is like a plumbed in factory filter. It's got its own spot, everything, it's not in anything's way. I would, if it was my truck, I would put the filter back in down here. But one thing we could do also is pull the torque converter out. And I mean, it takes like a long time, a couple days. I got a little vac tool, and just set the converter down and pump fluid out, and every 20 minutes or so just go by, and you know, you get about a half a cup of tranny fluid out of the torque converter about every 20 minutes. It'll just flow down to the bottom, and you can keep but we can pull the torque converter, clean it out, and then put fresh fluid in the transmission too, if we're going to go ahead. I'm not sure if that's what we were planning, but we absolutely can do that. Let's see, the rest of it, I mean, we're just going. I got the exhaust all the way off. Well, Tanner actually did that. He got the exhaust all the way off, and we're at a point where we kind of don't want to step over time here, so I'm trying to get a plan of attack for that, for the painting the whole frame. So, because I mean, I'll just actually, honestly, I'll use the engine hoist, and the bed will just pick right up, and I'll leave the bed right where it sits. It'll look just like that. It'll look like a crazy transformer, because the bed will be way up in the air hanging by the engine hoist, and then we can power wash under the bed, and power wash this, power wash frame, clean the hell out of everything. And take the, like I said, transmission out, because there's only 2 bolts holding it in. Well, the drive shafts, but there's only 2 bolts holding the freaking thing in, so just pick it up, pull it out. It's no big deal. I don't know, I thought I would throw this out too about the block, because I really think we could probably but like I said, guy, I mean, I would not even think bad at all if a guy wants his block. I'd like to have the block that came in the truck. I absolutely, you know, we probably could. I mean, it's, who knows? I mean, it's well over $1,000, might even be $2,000. I don't know. You get a pretty good chunk of money just for this. You know, throw some lifters in it, boom. I mean, if we wasn't doing a cam and a balanced rotating assembly, you know. I mean, this absolutely would be a pretty good candidate, but you know, we got a cam and balanced rotating assembly, so this crankshaft will not go back in, this camshaft will not go back in, the connecting rods will not go back in. So, but I think I'm gonna at least get the covers off, get the lifters out, oil pan off, get it going, get all the parts going. We started cleaning a bunch of them last night. That's why not much happened with the short block last night, because I try to, as we get some parts off, let's go through and clean those parts so I'm not absolutely buried in dirty parts. I mean, I don't know, I think Julie was planning on doing paint to match on this, but we went ahead and polished it. I mean, paint will stick to it really good when it's polished. Look at that. I mean, that looks good. That is not paint. That's just straight up polished, which we might want to leave that polished. Stuff looks freaking amazing. That cast aluminum looks amazing when you polish it all up. So, all right, just thought I'd throw a little update video. I got an engine, I got a bore back in the back, just a cash and carry deal, but we'll go ahead and get these rear covers, get the rear cover clean, the upper oil pan, get all that stuff going, because it just takes, you know, it takes a little while to get all that looking brand new. So it's a process. Just because I'm not tearing apart on the engine, I am back there working on just getting the rest of the parts. That way when the fresh engine does come back, I got all the parts all clean, ready to go, and we can bolt it together. So, yep, just a little update video. All right, guys, have a good day.